Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Hello, those are my kneecaps. They're gonna pop out through this video. I'm a tall person and cannot hide them. I'm sitting on my bedroom floor for this video. I originally was gonna go outside and film because I was too lazy to hang my tapestry in my room, and then Zachary killed the spider that was out there on that table I was gonna use, but like, did he really kill it? Because if I don't see it dead, it's not dead. So we're here instead. So hi. Congratulations to all of us because we reached 100 subscribers together last week. And even though I only have 100 subscribers and it doesn't seem like a big number, I've already gotten myself into some YouTube beef. So if you watched my last video, you would know I was in Anaheim, California all last week for my 4th VidCon. And if you haven't watched my last upload, you really should do that. Link is in the description below this video, unless I forget. Either way, just please watch it. VidCon is a YouTube convention. I guess there's more than just that, but it's like mainly for YouTubers. There's other platforms that go there too. But every year when we get creator passes, we get business cards, because a big part of that is the networking where you pass out business cards. Everybody, I get probably 50 every year, and I give out hundreds every year. And we just got some new ones. Sophie had some, I have some, Jordan has some, Seth does, and Natalie just got some. So we all had some. And there's always this one like lamp post or light post or whatever next to this one restaurant by the convention center that I always put business cards in. It's like where it connects, I don't know, the two pieces of the light post, you know, whatever, the seams or whatever, there's a crack, and you can stick business cards in there, and it's tight in there. It's not like I just laid them out on a table, and they're always gone. And it's the middle of summer in like the Los Angeles area, so it's not wind. So we do what we always do, which is we put the cards in the lamppost, and this time it was with Sophie, last time it was with Sergio, and we left, and once we arrived at the convention center, which is at most maybe 15 minutes that it took for us to walk there, by the time we got there, I check and my Instagram says that I have this guy named Carlos tagging me in 3 like stories. I was like, what could that be? Because I don't know who this person is. I don't know who this guy is. I'm curious. So I click on it, photo of my business cards, and it says, "Know how you can tell at VidCon is in town? All the trash they leave." And it's a photo of my business cards. And he was sure to tag me because he wanted me to see that he was very angry with me. And he wanted me to see it. He couldn't just make a public statement. He needed me to see it because of all the angst. Then he posted another one saying, "Put your trash in a receptacle at Zoey, or I'm contacting Anaheim." You're contacting Anaheim? Oh no! Anaheim's gonna get me for my 4 business cards. That photo with the 4 business cards, that was all the business cards I put in there. And, by the way, not to throw Sophie under the bus, she did the same thing. Why did he come after me? I actually tried to film this video earlier, yesterday, and I was gonna go through his Instagram, but I couldn't find it, and I thought he blocked me or deleted his Instagram, and he did block me, so figure that out. But then I was like, stupid, you could just go on Instagram and go on incognito and it'll all come up. And then I was like, that is kind of mean though. Like, to just pick through his Instagram on my YouTube, it like, I don't know, it just really puts him on the spot, and I shouldn't have even like called him out, but so his Instagram is CarlosAE88, and his bio says, natural anthropologist, bibliophile, poet, and urban exploration specialist. Okay. Great, a lot of big words that sound nice and smart and don't require any actual qualifications. This is what he looks like. Sam Smith has really hit an all-time low. For someone who's so happy looking, he really can be a hateful asshole. And all he posts are like Disneyland, Universal Studios, Anaheim, Los Angeles, Orange County area stuff. He seems very into like movies and like Spotlight. So why is he so upset and like taken aback when you see someone with business cards? I'm sorry, but if you don't like conventions and you don't like big YouTube and big movie and stuff like that and people trying to get their names out of it, don't live in California. Or don't live right next to Los Angeles. Don't live in Anaheim. Don't live right next to Disneyland. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, is that a plastic straw I see? This man does not care about the turtles at all. Is this a picture of something being advertised on paper? That kind of seems like a bigger version of a business card. I don't know. Calm down a little bit, you know what I mean? We get it, like someone hurt you and you're angry. But that's a point I'll get into in a second. So, I'm gonna be really petty. And so I was, I guess, petty back? I don't know. Angsty? I don't know. This is what I mean, you could diss me for being, like, kind of rude or, like, not seeing their side of things. But, like, you picked a fight with a 16-year-old. I'm sorry. That's what you get. So, cultural anthropologist. For sure. So then this girl, who I guess is, like, a friend of his or follows him or views his story or whatever, saw what he said about me and then was like, how can I input my life and my opinion into somewhere where it was completely unwanted? I guess here. And so she decides to click on my profile and then watch my Instagram story responding to him. And then decides that made her mad too, even though she's on my page and I'm allowed to give my opinion on my page however I want to. She could have just hopped off of my Instagram because it's on my Instagram page. So if you don't like it, just turn your phone off or go backwards off of my page. So then she messages me and says, it's called littering. Look it up. It's 2019. Don't throw your trash everywhere. And I said, and do you think a whole story aggressively attacking me instead of just trying to inform me was very helpful? She completely disregards that question because she knows I'm right. And she goes, take it as a learning moment. Do better, move on. Don't dwell. I said, and spending 3 or so slides on an Instagram story isn't dwelling? And she viewed it and then didn't respond, and I, again, am angsty, so I said, exactly, have a great day. Like, almost immediately responds, LOL girl, some of us have work and have a real job. Do better, and deleting things just makes you look bad. I have no idea what that was in result to. Like, just deleting things just makes you look bad? I didn't delete anything. She goes, make smart choices, laughing emoji, which had, again, nothing to do with the message I just sent her. And I said, maybe stop DMing kids who didn't ask for your opinion. We shall go on her Instagram, too. So her bio says, buy me pizza and tell me I'm pretty. And if that isn't quirky girl syndrome right there, I don't know what is. And all of her, like, highlights on her Instagram are, like, pictures of pizza. Awesome. Love that. So we know what we're working with. Sacramento, California. You're pretty close, girl. We should meet up at the local Whole Foods and throw down. You like Trader Joe's instead? Sprouts? We can do any of those. Now, I'm not commenting on her looks at all. I'm not saying she's ugly or attractive. However, she looks exactly like I expect her to. She's married, which is great for her. But apparently her having a real job and being married and following thousands of people on Instagram still wasn't enough to take up her time, make her busy enough so she can mind her own business. Being like an asshole or taking advantage of people and all that annoys me. But there's nothing that annoys me more than people who are bullying people, pushing people around, being aggressive, and then disguise it as some kind of self-righteous, they're eco-friendly, social justice, vegan, feminist saviors, and it's like, no, you're not. I mean, I probably support 99% of the perspectives that they follow. It's not that. It's simply just, in what world does yelling at someone and calling someone's belongings trash and calling, like, basically trying to just make someone look dumb or like a terrible person, when has that ever worked to make someone change? I totally see your perspective if you see it as just, oh, you're leaving your shit around and it's littering. A little aggressive of a perspective, but you're allowed to have that. However, you seem entitled, you feel entitled to talk to me like I'm garbage and then be like, and you're gonna change because you have to. And there's nothing more that I wanted to do than to shove business cards down everyone's throat after that. I probably passed out more business cards in that day than I have in my entire life, and each one I passed out, I thought of you, Carlos, and you, Audrey, so thank you so much. And a lot of people actually responded to it on my Instagram and said things that I think it made it all worth it. Simran says, I'm pulling up on this dude and beating his ass so fast, bruh, his mom left the biggest piece of trash of all. Thank you. Holy just says, ooh, he's weird. Keep going, Zoe. Love you. Love you too, thank you. He is weird. My friend Kaylin says, he looks like an online troll with nothing better to do. I'm serious, blah, blah, blah. Like, shut up and go back to playing with your figurines. I forgot he had little figurines, so that's another thing to mention. Somebody else goes, bro, LMAO, he's such a bitch. Like, LMAO. And I think that beautifully sums it up. I just had to get my perspective out there. I waited a while to make this video because I didn't want to say something that I don't stand behind and just say it out of anger or out of being frustrated. I'm totally for saving the environment, and like being a good person, and I think that burning bridges is still hurting us. I think that in this society, we're forced to communicate and educate and be friends, and when you educate, you don't yell at the person or attack them or whatever it is. And especially, don't stand on your high horse like you did your good deed for the day, mister. If you guys did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like sitting on my bedroom floor with me, be sure to tell me in the comments below. Nobody's gonna enjoy that, but you know, gotta reel in the engagement somehow. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, unless you're Carlos or Audrey, because I don't think you like me very much. I'm not sure. Also, follow me on my Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I post a lot of fun videos with my friends that just don't make it onto the vlogs, and I think you would really enjoy that if you enjoy my videos here. Okay, bye guys! Found her.